of course, when we say projects, project management, I'm not sure here how much can I engage the audience, because I'm the kind of person that I like to interact with people, especially since it's a workshop. Maybe I'll ask a few questions and maybe somebody will raise their hand or something, or say, yes, I am, or they can speak to me and tell me what discipline they are in, because projects are, like I just mentioned, are everywhere. It's in academia. When we were doing our senior project, it was a project. When we went to graduate school, there were always a term project of some sort. Then we have the thesis, for the master's degree. Then we have a Ph.D., for example. The Ph.D. is a project on its own, and it's a high-end project because it's unique in many ways. Projects are in your own home, when you're doing a task. And that's something I'm going to talk about because I want to keep it simple. I can go to, for example, solving complex, difficult industry, seeked after solutions. But that's different. That needs a bit more maturity in that area of expertise. And every expertise has its own challenges. So it depends what area you work. For example, I'm in science and engineering. There are people who are in law. There are people in business. There are people in medicine. So every discipline has its own challenge, of course, and things that should be mitigated. But I have to emphasize a point. No matter what you're doing, whenever this is the initiation stage that I'm going to talk more about in any project, anything you plan to work on must be viable and deployable. If it's just sci-fi, science fiction, so that doesn't really belong to industry. Industry are always after profitability, people to add value through projects, to executing projects for a purpose. Of course, I'm going to go in more detail in these things. You're going to see my slides. I don't have much slides. I could have prepared like 80 or 90, but it's only 20 slides, and they're very concise, to the point, easy to comprehend. If I may ask the audience, or maybe Dr. Basma or Dr. Ala can tell me, what disciplines of the attendees are they in? Are they in engineering and science, business, medicine, law, or any other discipline? Do you know? Can you elaborate, please?
Yes, Dr. Ala, allow me to answer this question.
Yes, please.
We have people coming from different backgrounds. We have from the engineering school, we have from the nursing, we have from the business. So it's a variety of backgrounds.
Excellent, excellent. Did you say lawyers? We have lawyers here?
I don't think so, as I remember. Okay. I don't know if anyone can answer, but up to my knowledge, I don't think we have lawyers.
Dr. Basma, would you allow me, please?
Yes, go ahead.
We can ask Ms. Farhana to share because she has all the applicants' access. Ms. Farhana, can you give us just a brief about, if you have, what are their backgrounds?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Dr. Anda. Yeah, so yes. We have, as Dr. Basma said, they come from a variety of backgrounds. We have, for example, those from computer engineering, those from environmental protection, the field of software engineering. Quite a number of them are in the field of AI. We also have, we also have a few high school students. And yeah, we have a couple of high school students. We also have participants who are majoring in biology, majoring in Chinese language. So it's really a variety of backgrounds.
Excellent.
Thank you, Ms. Farhana.
I'm very happy to hear this information because it makes my job even easier, because I believe in working with interdisciplinary teams. People with different talents will only add more value to whatever you're doing. So now I'm going to also touch about the sensitive part of the subject, which is the duration. People think, or in their perception, their own thinking, that the project would last maybe few months, few years. But guess what? Projects can last for minutes, few minutes, or even an hour. I will go very basic now, so excuse me if I go that basic. I'm going to use a very simple example, And it may be a bit astonishing to you, but it does make sense. I was thinking about it between me and myself, and it will give you the information that you need to capitalize on. Because our target within this hour is to keep something in your mind that will stick with you for a long period of time. I can't teach you everything about project management at this stage, but I can give you enough information that should last in your own head for a while, maybe a lifetime even. So boiling an egg, we all boil eggs, it's a project. It could last 5 minutes. It could last 20 minutes at most. So a project would have a beginning, a stage of where it initiates, it begins, and it has an end. If it lasts a bit longer, what if we boil an egg for 40 minutes? What will happen? Even on low heat, we'll spoil it. So that's why we're bound by the time limit. It's not because we want, because that's the best for the case that we have in our hand. So I'll stick with the boiling the eggs example. We need finance, money. This is essential. So you need to buy the eggs. You need to know how many people are there to share the meal with you. Then you need the kettle where you put the water. You have to have water. That's another resource. And it's all finance so far. So it's monetary. It comes through funding. Then you need the expertise. Well, I might be an expert and I can boil eggs, but if I bring my uncle or my older brother or someone who a chef at a Michelin star restaurant, then what they will do, they will perfect it. He will tell me this is the temperature where you should, so that's expertise. We're bringing expertise. So these are the people, the knowledge, experience that they have. Then we need to also mention whether it is going to be soft or hard. So that's time bound again, because some people prefer the center to be soft. Some people would want it to be hard. So perfection is there and failure is there. So risk, we're going to mention risk in a few minutes in some of my slides. This is just an overview, just to make things more smooth for everybody, what we're going to talk about. So failure comes from what? What if and it's very well known, I have experience, I boiled eggs many times, and one of the times I boiled eggs excuse me.
مرحبا أستاذة زينب أحمد. Hello, Miss Zainab Ahmed. I think your mic is open. Okay, thank you. Yes, you can proceed, Dr. Maher.
So if we
Sorry for that.
No worries. Boiling water, boiling it 100 degrees Celsius, and we quench the eggs that comes out of the refrigerator. What will happen? It will break. So we have to be careful how we're going to do it. There is risk. Without knowledge, without experience, we will lose the eggs. So that's a failure, a catastrophic failure. So having gone through this basic introduction, now I'm going, if you allow me, to the slides. And we're going to talk about each and every one of them in detail. And I would appreciate you people interacting with me. If anybody has any questions, any concerns about any bullets, about anything I'm saying that's not clear, that needs more elaboration, please don't hesitate to get back to me right now. So I will start with a proverb. I don't know how many of you are familiar with this proverb. It says that nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not, unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. It's by Mr. Calvin Coolidge, and it's one of my favorite quotes. And I hope somebody takes a snapshot, a picture if they want of this. And these slides are available upon request if you people want me to share it with you. Now let's go with the workshop the mini workshop objectives, 1 hour workshop, etc. I want the takeaway, the things that you learn is to understand what the project management means. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you, Dr.
Okay,
Maher.
good.
We can hear, but there are some interruption. People are keeping themselves on mute. Please, if you may kindly mute your microphones, I would highly appreciate that. Thank you.
The only thing that I don't want to miss out, maybe somebody has a comment, so they can stop.
If they have a comment, if they want to raise their hand, we will be here.
Okay, I get it.
Thank you.
So understanding what project management is, learn key project management terminologies. These are the vocabularies. This is the specific language used for project management. And explore the project life cycle. Get an overview of common tools and techniques to make your project possible and feasible. Learn tips for managing small projects effectively. So this is the objective of the workshop. We'll touch on the first one. What is a project? A project is a temporary endeavor. So it's short-lived. There's no such thing as a lifetime project. That's something else. That's sustainability or something. But a project, defined as a project, it has a beginning and an end. Undertaken to create unique product, service, or results. So it's target-oriented. Either you're bringing a product to the world, something that you can mass produce, you'll have an assembly line of it, or a service of some sort. There's so many, like catering is a service that you can basically work on learning how to initiate it, how to make it possible so that once you establish the mechanism for that service, you can keep doing it to people. So you sell it, you sell the know-how of providing a service. Hotel management, for example, hospitality management is part of it. And results, you want some kind of target that you have an issue with fatigue or failure due to fatigue with an equipment in your plant. So the result will be that you are mitigating, you're providing the fix, so you don't have the issue anymore. So it will be flawless afterwards. Here are examples, of course, for a project. It could be launching a website, simple as that. Planning an event, a birthday party, or a graduation ceremony, or what have you. Building a house. You have your own home or an apartment building or something. These are some of the examples that you can work on. So what is project management? It's the application of knowledge and skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet project requirements. So it's a combination of knowledge, like I mentioned earlier, the knowledge being how to do something. I want to go back to the simple example, which is boiling the egg. You need to have the knowledge. Then you have to have the skills, how you're going to drop the egg in the pot. What's happening. The tools, you need the pot where you boil the water and the eggs in them. And the technique, the heating, how long, that kind of thing. Help ensure projects are delivered on time. So breakfast is served at 7, for example, or at 6 a.m. You can't be late because everybody has to go to work. So, for example, if you're keeping that example in mind, the egg example, boiling the egg example, with a scope and a budget. So that's, I think, clear. Stop me, people, please. Don't hesitate. If you have any concern, any questions. Again, the key characteristics of a project is temporary. Again, we keep saying that because that's what it's about. Start to end. See, something has to stick to the mind. Unique deliverable. You have to have unique deliverable. You can't just, I want to boil an egg and then deliver something else, fried fish or something. So you have to, once you agree with the stakeholders that this is what I want to deliver, then you have to deliver that unique deliverable. Progressive elaboration. What if things happen? So plan to get more detail because things keep developing. Somebody wants mayonnaise on the eggs or something. Somebody wants, you have to be ready and resilient to provide additional items from what you've already promised. But you're not accountable for not delivering them, but they'll be happy if you do. Require resources and coordination. You need material, raw material. You need to have the team aligned with the work that they need to be doing. This is a very important part. This is a balance between three items: the scope, time, and cost. So the scope is what's included in the project. So this is from the very beginning. What are we doing? What is the, what's the concept that are we dealing with? Then we have the time, how long it will take. Can we do it in a shorter period? Do you need more time? If you need more time, then that's an issue. You have to justify why you didn't think about it in the initial stage or the initiation stage. Cost, so there is accountability when it comes to time. Cost, how much it will cost. You should be within budget. You've already mentioned how much it's gonna cost. They'll be happy if you deliver something lower than the original cost, so they can save on the budget for another project. But they don't want to see that you've exceeded the budget unless you have very strong justification. This is something I really want to keep it in your minds. It's very important to distinguish between projects and operational work. In projects, it's temporary. It doesn't take forever, like I was a decade or something. In operation, it's ongoing. How can we look at this? Building a turbine that will power an aircraft, provided with certain force. So that's temporary because I'm bringing the engineers, I'm bringing the material, I'm bringing the expertise, the finance to build that aircraft jet engine, which is a turbine basically. Whereas with an airliner, they just need to maintain that turbine so that it lasts as long as it can, because everything has a life cycle. So beyond 20 years, for example, they should replace the engine no matter what, or 40 years. There is a lifespan for everything. No matter how much you change the spare parts, you will need to buy another engine. So as long as you own the engine, you need to go through ongoing maintenance. So that's operation. What's other than the operation, project versus operation? Unique output. So you have an engine to be delivered at the end of the project. There it's repetitive. You keep looking at issues with the current engine that's flying from so many thousands of hours. And then you need to replace certain components, valves, tubes, fans, turbo fans, whichever, it's just maintenance. So it's repetitive. You keep doing it periodically as per the OEM, the original equipment manufacturer guidelines. Then has a start and an end. Keeps coming back, start and end. This is continuous in operation for as long as you own something. Roles in project management, of course, the project leader is the project manager. So he's the most important person in the team. Then we have the sponsor who's providing the finance. That could be the company that you work for, a company that you have partnered with, a businessman, someone who's willing to sponsor what you have in mind. Then the stakeholders, those are affected by the project, meaning that, okay, I'm there and this is the kind of product I want to see. These are like the shareholders as well, the musahimin bil Arabic, if I can use an Arabic word. People who will be affected by the product that we're going to be selling. Team members, in my opinion, they should be, work with multidisciplinary teams, and without my team, I can't do anything. So you have to be very selective, surgical in selecting your team, because they can make your life easy or extremely difficult. So we are going to go through the 5 project management process groups. Initiating, like I've already kind of touched on these items. So that's why I had that brief overview, so that by the time that we reach here, you kind of have some appreciation or more comprehension of what's about to be said. So initiating is one of the 5, or the first one of the 5 management process groups. Then we have the planning. What direction are we going to take? What are we going to do? This is very important. And then the executing the plan that we've initiated. Always you need to monitor, always to follow up on your team. What are they doing? How they're progressing? This can be done through weekly meetings, bi-weekly meetings. You agree on the mechanism that needs to be utilized for such a process. Then we must have a closing, because it's not an open-ended project. There are some open-ended projects, but they're very seldom. And I've seen a few, but projects must have these 5 pillars. The knowledge, there are 10 knowledge areas, which is established very well by the industry, the project management, which is Project Management Body of Knowledge. That's what PMBOK stands for. Project Management Body of Knowledge. So the body of knowledge, you have to remember these. These are like, your own friends' names or family members. You must adhere to these vocabulary words. So integrating a team. How can you divide the work very clearly between the members? And integrating the process itself, not just when you acquire the knowledge, when you have the product, when you reach to the proof of concept. Integration is a major part of project management. Of course, the scope, you have to be very carefully stated. The scope is an essential. What are we going to do? For what purpose? And it has to be concise, and it has to be deliverable. That's very important. The time is extremely precious. We all know that. So we have to be very careful, and you give yourself leg room. Assume that you need 10% more time than what you think you need, and that's negotiable. Cost, how much money? It's another essential part of this journey. How much is going to cost us? Then don't want to be under. You'd love to be under budget, but you don't want to exceed the budget. That's the thing. Quality, are we providing product that's going to be there, flawless, no issues with it once it's in operation? That's extremely important, of course. Resource, how much money you have, to do. What if you need to change direction? Do you have enough money to change direction and do something closely related? And that's only in case of that you can't continue with it. But the resources are important, the people, of course, hiring the right people. Communication is essential. Without communication, there is no way you can execute a successful project. This can be and should be done through minutes of meetings, surgical emails, appropriately timed and written clearly. Also presentations, these kinds of things. Even a coffee every morning with the team members, if it's a small team, say at 9 p.m. for 15 minutes, will do a great job. Communication is really crucial. Risk. What if something wrong? You have to calculate the risk. You have to be proactive. You can't just wait until, and then you're suddenly hit with something that you don't expect. So you should, as a project manager, expect the unexpected. And that's difficult. It's not easy. It comes with maturity. It comes with time. But once you reach to that level, it will become seamless. But guess what? There will always be risk that you didn't count for. So, but at least you've done your homework. Procurement, what do you need for the project to be successfully executed? Computers, office space, material that we're going to build an apparatus to be tested in the future before it becomes a prototype. That kind of procurement is there. And the stakeholder management. So the people who have interest in your work, whether the people who are going to benefit eventually from what you're going to deliver, financially through dividends, through what have you. So these have to be managed properly. Now, the project lifecycle phases, they go through a similar or basically the same bullets. So it's like subtasks of the main project task, which is again initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and controlling, and closing. So we go through the same. So these bullets, I can see that these vocabularies are extremely important to remember as a project manager, as you're executing projects in the future. No matter how big, small the project is, if you implement these techniques in almost anything you do, you'll be successful. Then you need to use visual timeline flow, timeline showing the flow of work. This is something I'll show you in a later slide. It's very important. It's known as a Gantt chart. I don't know if you people are familiar with Gantt charts, but yeah. Now we go to the initiation phase. So I'm going to go into each one of these 5 items in a bit more detail. Not a lot of detail because we have only 20 minutes. I'll try to go faster. Define the project. So you need to know what the definition, what are we doing? That's something. Are we building an airplane, a car, an electric battery, what have you? Even a dam, are we constructing a dam? So that's defining the project. Identify the stakeholders, who's going to benefit from this. There are people who are looking at your product to be sold in the market, and they're financing it. So they need to understand where you're going with their money, with their investment. Create a high-level project character. Again, reputation. You have to be reputed as much as you can. You have to create a high-level profile, be visible, be transparent, tell them exactly what's going on in the most professional manner. Get approval from your management, from investors that are investing to proceed. Maybe they change their mind. So you get stuck if you already formed the team, for example. So you have to get the approval to proceed once you've done all these above items. Executing phase or the execution phase carries out the project plan. Basically, what you've planned is now happening. Coordinate with the people and the resources. So the people, the knowledge, subject matter experts, there's resources if they have computers, what kind of software they're going to use. If you have a machine shop that's going to build something, then you have to have those skilled people. They have to have the equipment to machine certain items for the project to be executed properly. We keep the stakeholders informed because they're the ones who have the interest in our product. They're the one who's going to benefit eventually from selling the product in the market. Monitor the team performance. This is, I believe, is one of the very important part of any project. Because, people go on vacation, people get sick, people sometimes are not that motivated. So you need to bring high level of motivation into your team. Otherwise, the chances of you failing is huge. And you don't want to fail. If you have a great team, you'll always be successful, no matter what, because they're self-motivated. They carry your same virtues of interest in making things happen. Again, here the other item, which is monitoring and controlling. Track project performance all the time through some KPIs that you can establish. Measure against baseline. This is done through research. So you can't just keep your eye on whatever you're doing and not look around. Look at your competitor. What are they doing? Are they providing a product at higher cost and lower quality is your product higher quality, lower cost? So you need to compare. You want to see where are you benchmark yourself against, because then you know how to steer your project accordingly to make it low cost, high quality. So this is very important. Manage changes to the scope, cost, or schedule. This is something that can happen. It's not pleasant, but it can happen. And if it happens, are you ready? So the scope can change. It can't change entirely because that's a failure, but slightly. If something has to go here or there, or need to add another task item, if more money is needed to perform certain crucial tasks, then go ahead. Even the schedule can be shifted. And this will be approved by your stakeholders, by the team members, by your superiors. Keep things on track. This is also very important. It doesn't need any more explanation. Keep track of the work. Closing phase is another crucial part of the process. So finalizing, or the cycle, finalizing deliverables. So whatever you promise to deliver, you finalize, you showcase it, you make sure that it's presentable to the stakeholders, to the public. So this is your finished product. Obtain the formal acceptance. Once they see your product, they're happy with it, then you have to get acceptance. Don't just wait, maybe they like it. No, you have to get formal, written in black and white, verbal, recorded. If you have to have the evidence that it's been accepted. Then release the resources. Once the people, the equipment, the computers, the software, you don't need anymore. So you don't hold them. Once you're done, you release, because those people are important. They're high-level professionals, high-end. The knowledge, the expertise, they should be part of other projects. And probably they are already on other projects working. But you're giving them freedom to do something else or focus more on what they're currently doing. So release resources. Then conduct the lesson learned or post-mortem. What does that mean? What things that we could have done better? We could have done this or that to make things faster, cheaper. So that's one of the items in closing phase. Now I'm going to talk about common project management tools, which is, as I mentioned, see, I keep kind of give you a head start on what I'm going to be presenting, because Gantt charts, I've worked with them quite a bit, and without them, you can't really manage a project. I'll show you, it's a visual timeline. I'll show you an example here. This is a typical Gantt chart. What does it have? It has tasks. So there is like this one, we can refer to this as, and it's always labeled in the bottom, in the base. So that task could be a feasibility study. Now we're at the initiation stage. We want to see if our product will be able to see the day of light or light of day or not. Is it possible? Then this could be literature survey, or market study. We're studying the market, and so on and so forth. And here, this is where we begin, for example, building the apparatus, the first concept, proof of concept device. Then we could look at this as building the prototype, the actual product that's going to be sold eventually and be placed in the assembly lines. And you can select these according to your needs, all these tasks, and you give it to certain groups. Whoever is good at or is skills matches your task, that's when you give like 3 people who will work on this task, 5. Some of these people might share, might be in both tasks. That's your team. And of course, here usually that's the final project report. Every project must have a thorough report that narrates what we have gone through. I have very few slides now, just to let you know. We're running almost close to the end. There is task tracking software, which is the Kanban boards, known as Kanban boards. Trello is one of the vendors, the people who developed these tools. Work breakdown structure, very well known, WBS. It's basically task hierarchy. Which task has more priority, which one has less priority. And that's how you kind of draw that chart. And of course, project management software is, in my opinion, the most important, because this is something I've worked with before. There is some examples like MS Project, Asana, and all that. But I've worked with something known as Planisware. I don't know if any of you heard about it. It's a French company, and it's an excellent tool that I use as a software for project management. Tips for new project managers: communicate clearly and often. I don't need to elaborate more on this. Nothing beats clarity and frequency. Document evidence, so that nobody will have anything to say. If it's documented properly, emails, minutes of meetings, what have you. Manage expectations. So you don't want to give them too much expectation, too high. This is going to do this and that. No, be honest and brief. And if it does more, then, well, that's going to be a bonus. But this is important to manage it from the very beginning and all the time. Be flexible, but stay focused. See, because things can change. You might have to change direction sometimes for a reason, but you can't change the whole thing. You can change one of the tasks, two of the tasks, slightly, even be resilient, but don't be overly flexible. Always have a risk plan. I've already emphasized on this point. Recap and the takeaways. What I want you to go home with this evening is that projects are temporary and goal-focused. This is very important to keep in mind. Project management provides structure. So it is a structured way to get things done. The 5 phases, I already mentioned them. And you can Google these phrases. I mean, you can find them available on the internet. In this case, it's very important to say that, to mention or to hear that the 5 phases guide a project from start to finish. So without these 5 phases, you can't really have a project, because then how can you guide it? You will have a start and a finish, but without proper structure. Tools and techniques help things be organized all the time. Without those tools I mentioned, the Gantt charts and the WBS and the project management software, I mean, there's no way you can, especially nowadays. I mean, in the past, everything was by hand and through written documents, but now we have these the computers and softwares, and they help a great deal with many things. Good communication again, whether it's verbal, whether it's written, it's essential. There is no way around it. Again, thank you so much. We have 5 minutes. I don't know if it's enough. I would like to get some questions here.
Thank you for so much, Dr. Maher. Anyone has a question, please raise your hands.
Welcome.
You're most welcome.
Feel free. I mean, any kind of question, because we're all learning here. This is a two-way street.
Any of the participants would like to ask Dr. Maher any question? You can ask them from your experience. How can this be applied to your journey through the hackathon? Can you relate to it throughout the journey? Like, I believe, Dr. Maher, that picking the right team members are the most important things, because working with the right teams is actually makes everything easier and achievable. Yes, and you can come with ideas out of the box, making wonders, So I think I always even tell my students, Apple, Apple, Steve Jobs, they actually did not have any profits or any money. They actually started in a garage, but they've created the empire of Apple. So picking the right team members, having the right ideas, so actually is the right thing. It's one of the most important things. شكرا أستاذة آلاء بتقول no questions. Anyone else has any questions?
I think we have a hand raised, Dr. Ala,
Okay. Yes, please.
Saleh bin Melki.
Okay, Mr. Salim, if you would like to ask Dr. Maher, please feel
Yes,
free. Yes,
thanks,
Ustaz
Madam,
Saleh.
for this workshop. But
You're welcome.
I coming late, so where can I find this recording?
The
Oh.
recording session. Ms.
Yeah.
Farhana, did we record the session?
Yes, it has
Yes. Okay. أهلين دكتورة بسمة. Can we share the record with them, Dr. Basma?
Sure. Later on, we will send it to Farhana, and Farhana will forward it to the whole participants.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
What about the speaker? How do I get my copy of the?
Sure. Sure, Dr. Maher. أكيد.
I would like to. So if you allow me, I will just say before I close, are we done with the questions? Do we have more questions?
I think that there are no questions, Dr. Maher.
Okay. In that case, I suggest, like I mentioned during the talk, PM Body of Knowledge Guide. It's available. You can Google it and you'll find it. If you need to buy it, I'm not sure if it's free or not, but it's very important to have. There are an abundance of online courses that can help you. And you can get, actually, I do recommend, especially for young people, most of them. I mean, we're all young here, but and age is never a limit. I'm just saying that younger can benefit more, that's all. They will have more time to do more, and for some reason. So there is something called Certification of Associate Project Management. This is very important certificate to get, or even the more famous and very well regarded, the PMP, which is Project Management Professional. And these are offered, both of them by PMI. I should have put a link for PMI, but you can Google PMI. It's the Global Institute for Project Management, and they offer these courses. And if you get certified, it will really look good on your resume for the undergraduate, graduate students.
Absolutely. It would definitely add on their LinkedIn and their profile.
So
at the end, thank you, Dr. Maher, for an insightful project management workshop. We've really, personally, I've learned so much. So before we officially conclude, please allow us to share the screen on the QR for attendance. Dr. Basma, would you like to add anything before we conclude?
Thank you, Dr. Ala. Thank you so much, Dr. Maher, for really informative workshop. Me too. I took the certification years ago, but still always it's nice to refresh our memory about the steps and the different phases of the project management. And I believe that everybody have learned a lot from your presentation today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for accepting to be our speaker for today, especially with a short notice. We really appreciate that. We're looking forward to collaborate with you on more projects, inshallah, in the future. And thank you also for the audience for attending. We reached more than 45 attendees, but some of them, they were in and out. Maybe problem of connection, but mashallah, we have a very good audience. Thank you so much again, Dr. Maher, and thank you also for the team.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure, really, and I really enjoyed the engagement. And every engagement I have with UBT, for some reason, brings me more knowledge. For some reason, you're a great institution, one of the prominent institutions in higher education in Saudi Arabia. I'm really proud and honored to have it established, and by the guidance, of course, of Dr. Abdullah Dahlan. Please convey my highest regards to that gentleman. Amazing, most amazing people I've met in my life, really. Thank you again, and I hope if a workshop of this type, we can plan ahead, we can talk later, we can have it face-to-face, because engagement, I can give you activities,
Absolutely.
Inshallah, I mean, that's a different topic, but this is very good. I'm pleased, I'm really happy.
Thank
This is
you.
great. Thank
We're
you so
really,
much. Really
we're
appreciate
really
it.
thankful and honored. Please, everyone, if you can scan the barcode for the attendance. Another thing I would like to add that thank you, Dr. Maher, for the short notice, as Dr. Basma said. And I would like to drive the attention for all the attendees. We are having like it's a very 1 hour only, but this is only the tip of the iceberg. So Dr. Maher was trying to encapsulate everything in 1 hour. So these are only the most important thing. But as he said, you can go on the net, you can go on the website, and you can start searching, because we have limited of time. We're just trying as much as possible to give the most important workshop, most important information that will guide you through the journey. Another thing we would like to have, if you do not mind, if you turn on your camera, so we would like to have like a group picture together, just to have this capture this special moment. If for those who don't mind taking a picture. So, Ms. Farhana, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Maybe we can give the participants
time to open
just 1 minute to probably turn
Yes, and I
on
would
the
like
camera.
to thank Dr. Basma Zain. Thank you so much, Dr. Basma, for this and for arranging everything and for coordinating. It was truly great work. And for the participant, we will be still waiting for the after workshop session.
Dr. Ala, if you may allow me, Dr. Maher, if you are interested, maybe we can discuss this later on. We have these amazing participants actually with very creative ideas. So if you are also interested to be one of the mentors of the group of mentors that we have supporting those creative ideas, we can share with you the link and the information of how to be a mentor. And if you have time, I know that you are really busy, but we'll be also honored to have you as a mentor, and so that our participants can learn more from you. And you can for sure transfer your expertise to those participants, to those amazing participants that we have with us today. I don't know if this might be interesting to you, but we can discuss it for sure later on.
I accept.
Great.
I accept. Yeah, that's simple. I'll be honored, and I'll
That's
be very
amazing.
happy.
Yeah, I think the fastest acceptance. MashaAllah.
Thank
So
you.
I think nobody opened their camera except Mr. Saleh. So anyone else would like to
There is
open?
Impact who has a question, raise their hand.
Yes, please feel free. Any question?
I think it's...
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you. Yes, please go ahead.
When I try to fill the form, it will not allow me. It says that you have done the form before.
You're talking about the QR for attendance?
Yes.
Maybe you have registered already. That's why.
I did the last time we have a meeting.
You mean in September before?
Yes, not this one.
Today? You mean today?
No, not today. The last time we have meeting.
Ms. Farhana, can you help us in that, please?
Yes, Sama, thank you for your inquiry. Just give us a couple of minutes. I'll check on it. And as for participants, you would have to stay a bit longer. So don't worry about that. Shortly, I will share the link again, inshallah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we're going to stay with the participant for the after workshop session. And before we conclude, once again, thank you so much, Dr. Maher, for your generosity, for your time, for your mentorship acceptance on the spot. That's
You're
really
most welcome.
yes, that's really amazing. And we're looking forward to meeting you in person for having more of Dr. Basma was actually suggesting that we have a one-to-one and we have face-to-face meetings with the participant in the upcoming weeks. So we're going to arrange that we will have the, you know, the energy of the participant and the enthusiasm, and you can share with them, you know, it's totally going to be different than that. And for those who cannot attend, definitely we're going to cater for their age, for their needs as well. Yes.
If I may add or ask you
Please,
this question.
feel free.
Yeah, when it comes to the teams you are forming to work on certain projects, are you looking for IPs, intellectual properties that would lead to a patent, that would lead to a publication at a conference or a journal, or it's just projects for their own education so they get their degree? Because my target is always, I escalate it. My expectations, you have certain expectations. It's great when they get their degree. But what if you can get their degree and get a publication of some sort, or even get a patent that the university will benefit from? So this is something I can help them with, and I can work with them very closely to find where we can find the channel to have it patented. And again, a patent is just not just any patent. It has to be viable, deployable. If it's not important, if it's not precious, if it doesn't provide value, I'm the kind of person who will stop it. You know, I will not allow something that doesn't. I will be against it. Actually, I will not allow it to continue. I will give my own justification, and it's up to you, management, to decide. But as a practicing professional, I police things. I don't allow any idea. Yes, you have to. I mean, because it's your reputation after all.
It's true.
Yeah.
You're totally right. Actually, we are the outcome of this actually hackathon or giftathon is actually also to incubate. And the next step will be really establishing startups as outcome of this giftathon. Not necessarily only just the winners. Everyone is welcomed actually to for sure be part of our incubator. And some of the ideas for sure can be patented, or in the future can be published for sure. This is something that we will be able to identify while we're working with the teams during this process till end of February, because the event will be officially in February, and this is where the shortlisted will participate and present in front of jury members or jury committee composed of prominent also jury members. So we will for sure get your support and help, inshallah, helping also the participant in patenting or publishing their work.
Perfect.
Okay.
Fatima has a question.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
That was a really great meeting. I just want to mention the last part about the publication and the patent. I've already published my project by last week in one of the US publications, novels, and I've got the US patent by last month.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Bravo.
Very good.
Great to hear that.
So you need to start on the next one. I mean, since you've already produced one.
So that's just one person of the great people we're having. Yes, there's shortlisted, and we're really looking forward to meet them and to see and to explore their ideas more. We have also Mr. Muhammad. Also, he opened the camera, so we have now two. Anyone else would like to open the camera so we can have a photo group? So yes, only leaders should fill it up. Only Ms. Farhana is telling that leaders are only the ones who fill up the QR code. So Ms. Farhana, I think, I don't know if anyone would like to share to join the picture, the group picture, before we adjourn the workshop. I think no one else, Ms. Farhana. So can we take the picture, Dr. Basma?
Yes, I'm doing it.
Yes. Okay, so Ms. Farhana, you're going to take it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. I think we have Shahad and Yasser. I'm
Okay.
not sure if you just turned on your camera, but we can't see both
Yes.
of you. Okay,
Perfect.
Now we can.
We're having some more members joining the photo session, group session. Yeah, picture, sorry.
Okay, let me just pin those who have turned on their cameras
Okay.
so that we have a better picture. Okay, let me just check. All right, we're ready. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, one more. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
We'll
you.
be in contact with you very shortly, inshallah, to share with you the information about the project so that you can join us in our next session as mentor, inshallah.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Thank you. Thank you
Be
very
good.
much.
Shukran,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Maher. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Appreciate it.
Okay.
All the best.
يا أهلا الله معك.
Okay,
Okay,
مع
Dr.
السلامة.
مع السلامة.
Yes,
No, I was just talking to Dr. Basma. Thank you so much, Dr. Maher.
thank you. في
Honor
أمان.
meeting you.
Yeah, same here والله. مع
Okay.
السلامة.
مع
Thank
السلامة.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, Dr. Basma. So now we're going to
Continue.
continue to post the session.
Yes.
So now we are going, I'm just going to give a welcome everyone. We're really happy to have you here and we're super proud of you all. You've been selected among 300 participants as overall and 136 has been completed the application and you are the creme de la creme, which is our top until now shortlisted. So now this session is actually, the main idea of this session is if you are facing any kind of challenges, any kind of problems, any kind of support that you are expecting to have from our side. So we are as a team, طبعا led by Dr. Basma, are here to help and to hear your concerns and to see if you have any questions to raise, any red flag you want to talk about. So we're here to hear you. So please feel free to raise your hands and to hear your concern. Thank you.
So actually, we know that you've been working right now for almost a month, approximately, and we would like to know during this progress about your challenges. How can we help you? For sure, inshallah, the next meeting you will be assigned a mentor, and also will have a subject expert mentors also who will be available to answer all your questions from technical perspectives. But we would like to hear from you now during your work. What are the challenges? If you have any question, if you need our help, just please let us know. We'd like to hear from you now. Everything is okay? That's great to hear.
Anyone?
No challenges at all?
Hello, I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes, please, feel free.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much for this amazing opportunity to gain skills. I have a question regarding the barcode that was shown earlier. In the last box, in the declaration and the confirmation, I confirmed the attendance of all my team members for the workshop. So actually, some of them didn't due to some personal commitments. So is that okay to check the box?
Sure, yes, that's fine. Thank you for raising that, Anna.
Other challenges? Rather than the QR code. So your work is going smoothly, you're not facing any problem. You are already working on the projects?
Did you start? Anyone started? Anyone? Yes, some of them, they're saying, yes, we're working on it.
Great.
Someone needs some specialized in UI, UX, who can help us with the improvements.
Sure. We will note that, and we will next time we will make sure that we have someone with us. If you can share your project title and what exactly it's about, or if we would like to hear your voice.
Yes, but we need consultation regarding the prototype UI UX. These are some. Yeah, هذه جنى الزهراني, I think.
Yeah, and there is another one, Mahmoud.
Yeah, please feel free to speak up. Can they use the photo for the social media, Dr. Basma?
Yes, sure. Yes, for sure.
Yes.
No problem. Okay, so you need some help in regard to the prototype. So we have two actually requested this regard. Sure, we can do that. But we need more information about your projects so that we can get the right expertise on board. Okay.
Would you like to tell them, Dr. Basma, about your idea of having one-to-one, like a face-to-face workshops?
Yes. What we're planning to do is very soon, we're going to call for same session as today. It will be a workshop and at the same time a mentorship session. But this mentorship session will be actually held in UBT. So we will bring all the teams on board. For sure, we know that the people who are outside the kingdom, it might be difficult for them to be here at this time, so they can join us online. But we'd like to bring everybody on board, and we'll bring all the mentors physically to be with us, and also to so that you can benefit from also their expertise. We have actually one of the mentors with us, Dr. Muhammad Siraj Din, who's attending with us right now, and he is expert in the LLM, right?
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Basma. I have a suggestion, if you allow me to suggest, if everybody here introduce their idea or introduce the startup they are thinking of, so everyone will know each other and have more engagement between the teams and each other. Because sometimes you find like the participants they have ideas for each other and try to engage more. For myself, my name is Mohammed Sirajuddin. I'm specialized in strategic marketing consulting, which is more of business consulting and go-to-market. Uh, for the last 3 years, I'm running a business which is Go AI 24/7, which is a B2B business for AI and LLM commercialization, which is basically we tap into the pain points for some businesses in the region, GCC and the MENA region, and try to solve these business using the LLMs as operating systems. So I don't want to be much more into technical, but that's what I do. Actually, I tell businesses or mentor business how to get to the markets and how to strategize their idea from ideation to delivering to the market. So that's basically what I do. So I'm here. I'm honored to be here with you. Um, I'm here for any help that you would love to. So my suggestion is for everyone to start like introducing themselves, introducing their ideas, and what sort of uh, um, uh, like what sort of help they would need or assistance from our side, and we are here for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Muhammad. So, please raise, well, okay, regarding, if you may allow me, so I'm reading also the comments in the chat box. If you need a mentor, please specify what is the expertise that is needed. We will make sure to have it, to have those subject expert with us. Layan Al-Maliki is asking that she needs a specialized laboratory and academic supervision. For sure, we can help you with this, but we need to know what exactly type of lab you are in need of so that we can facilitate the access. Either it can be done at UBT or even we can get the help to access the facilities of KAUST because we have service agreement with KAUST to use also their facilities. But we need to know exactly what you are in need of. Leanne, if you can elaborate more, that would be really great. Leanne, or someone from your team?
Shada, they want to know also how the work will be proposed, if it's tech solution through a presentations.
Yes, she's asking about now or in the future, the final presentation.
I think in any kind of submission they want. Shada, are you asking about now or later on?
I mean, for the project that we proposed, how it will be. Right now we are working on it, but in the future, how will we propose it to you?
When
You get it?
when we're going to discuss the mentorship during the process?
Hello, Shada?
Yes, do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
I answered you, yes.
I didn't get properly your question. So you're asking if you want to show us your solution. You want it to be a presentation or a prototype? This is your question? During,
Yes.
this period of time before the final pitching?
Yes.
Yes, for sure. If you have a demo, you will show us the demo and you'll show us the let's say the challenges that you are facing. For example, sometimes if it's a program and you're using a certain programming language and you're facing some challenges with some codes, you can show us the code, you can show us your prototype, and those programmers will help you in fixing these bugs and these errors that you are facing. So it's based on the type of project, not necessarily a presentation. We're not asking at this stage for a presentation. We want to know during the progress. For example, you are, as I just mentioned, you are doing a computer vision, let's say, program. This computer vision needs some codes, specific codes, or you can get the help of the mentors in showing you some of the free libraries that you can use in your while doing your program. Or no, let's say it's a chemical reaction, so you can get the help of people from our chemistry department or even from another lab who can help you with your chemical reaction or using the lab if you want to use nanotechnology or any other type of technology. Did that answer your question, Shaza?
Yes. Thank you.
Great.
Okay, perfect.
Some people are asking if we can have a WhatsApp group. I think it's a good idea.
Okay. So maybe Ms. Farhana can arrange for that later on. No worries. May I have an access to specialized laboratory and academic supervision to test the results of my project? I'm not sure when I could do that.
For sure we can help her, but this is Leanne again. We can help you, but we need to know more about your project so that we can, direct you to the right people. I need to know exactly what type of lab you are in need of. Is it a fabrication lab? Is it a characterization lab? What exactly you need? And for sure, for academic and supervision, we can allocate one of the mentors to project. We will know that, Ms. Farhana, maybe we can communicate later on with Liane to know more about her project and what exactly she is in need of.
Dr. Basma, if you allow me, we have a question here from Edu Spark Mahmoud, I think Mr. Mahmoud or Muhammad, no, Mr. Mahmoud, he's asking, I'd like to ask, is it possible to participate with the same idea in other competition or not?
Currently, no. As per the consent that also you have shared, it's better not to participate in other competition. Maybe after we finish, if you are interested, yes, you can participate with the same idea in other competitions after we finish this hackathon. But during the execution of this hackathon, we prefer that it's within the giftathon.
Yeah, I hope that's clear, Mr. Mahmoud. Any questions?
If possible, next time, make sure that your microphone is working so that we can hear you and get more details about your project. Because next time, if it's gonna be also online, in this case, we're gonna have different parallel rooms, and you will be talking to those mentors. So that's why, please, next time, make sure that your microphone is working so we can hear your voice and hear properly the challenge that you are facing.
Okay, as Dr. Basma said, this is only the second session. We just wanted to check on you, know exactly where are the problems, if you're having any road bumps, any hiccups. So we're always here to help. However, as Dr. Basma said, you will be assigned to a mentor, and we're going to have a specialized mentors under whatever you need. Like, as you just said, we need someone in the marketing, we need someone in AU and XU. So that's all we can cater for that. However, we would like you to speak up. We would like you to be more open so we can help you out, you know? So we're keeping it not formally, we're keeping it very friendly, trying as much as possible to be there for you. And the more we're going to approach the conference and at the end of the hackathon, the more you will actually understand the importance of the session Dr. Basma is actually giving, and the opportunity that you start on an early stage, stating your problem and saying whatever you want, because we can help, we can interfere now, and we can help and we can provide. So please just take it, don't be shy. We're all here for you. We want to get the best out of you. So please feel free.
Dr.
Yes, Ms.
Anda, if
Farhana.
I may.
Of course,
Yes,
please.
I just wanted to highlight to the participants that in addition to Mr. Muhammad, we also have 3 more mentors here with us. We have Mr. Mashari, we have Dr. Ala Alawi, and we also have Ms. Amani with us here.
Okay, let's
So
welcome.
Sorry, I didn't pay attention. Yeah, thank you very much for highlighting that. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
أهلا وعليكم السلام.
أهلا وسهلا، أهلا وسهلا فيكم ومرحبا فيكم، وشكرا على حضوركم معنا. Thank you so much.
More than welcome.
Yeah, we just want to give you like what are we actually doing. We're post the workshop. We're trying to get from the team, from all the participants, what kind of problems or challenges are they facing, so we can cater for their needs. We just feel that they're still a bit shy, but we're trying to encourage them to get them to start talking or typing, whatever, so we can help them. The sooner the better. You will always have, it's a chance for you to, and try to grasp this chance and opportunity.
حنان.
Thank you, Dr. Ala, thank you, Dr. Amani, thank you.
I think Engineer Ala wants to say something.
Yes, please. تفضل.
لا ما في شيء، بس هو المفروض احنا نلتقي الان مع اللي هم المشاركين، صح؟
مزبوط.
طيب حيكون في تنظيم عشان قديش المدة، عشان اعرف بس ارتب وقتي بعد اذنكم.
If they have any question they will ask. It seems they are asking their questions on the chat box.
Okay.
But today maybe it will be a light discussion.
All right. then we'll be fine, inshallah. I'll be waiting for any questions, inshallah.
As we have some questions here. Since our app includes a rewarding system, we are exploring sponsorship opportunity to support it. And we greatly value your guidance in connecting with potential sponsors. Dr. Basma?
Yeah, for sure. We can help them in this regard. So we will arrange for another meeting to see what exactly they're expecting. If they have the requirements, and so that we can directly direct them to the right people. For sure, we can do that.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Basma. In the future, we need to, that's another question. In the future, we need to access to neurodivergent individuals. So is there a cooperation with the center we can access? Can we provide some devices for them to test the app?
Currently, I don't know if we have access to such type of centers, but for sure we can facilitate, I think, through our education support center, Dr. Ala, they might have very good connections with such type of centers. We will check and we will get back to you. It's noted.
Okay, perfect. I would highly suggest that Ms. Farhana, if you can just keep this all notes, please, so we can get back to them. Thank you so much. Another question, Dr. Basma, our projects involve building a model based on EEG data. If we encounter challenges, will academic or technical support be available?
Yes, for sure. This is our job. We will make sure to help you in with all means, based again on we will try to find the right mentors for you. Don't worry. We will check. But for sure, we need to refer again to their project and to get more information to know exactly how we can help you.
Perfect.
That's why the next time we want you to speak out and to have, this one-to-one meeting with those mentors to ask directly the right people about your help. It's noted as a challenge that you are facing, and we will for sure make sure next time we have all the mentors on board.
Okay. So, Dr. Basma, you would like us to call them by Teams because Ms. Farhana has them on
if you
IT?
may allow me, Dr. Ala, if we can
Yes, please.
allow also give a chance to the mentors. Dr. Mohammed
Please.
already introduced himself, maybe also Engineer Ala and Dr. Amani, and I think Mr. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. So the mentors actually can introduce Mashari, can introduce themselves so that our participants know who are the mentors that we have on board today. Maybe not all of them were able to join us, but I would really also a special thanks to them because it was also a short notice and they were able really to make it and to stay with us. I know Dr. Muhammad is from outside the kingdom and he is participating with us today. So maybe we can give the floor, Dr. Ala, to Engineer Ala, Dr. Aman,
Please.
and Mr. Mashari.
Please. Who would like to start, Dr. Ala or Dr. Mashari?
I think Dr. Mashari can start because he was, put on muted. I think he was muted in this first meeting. So let us hear from Dr. Mashari, please.
Dr. Mashari?
Dr. Ala, I think maybe Dr. Mashari left the session, could be due to internet connection.
Okay, so we can go with Dr. Engineer Ala. تفضل. If you introduce yourself, please. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, this is Alal Alawi. I'm an architect engineer specialized in architecture and construction for 30 years of experience. And also, I am also experienced in the material architecture, building science. I have also I'm an instructor in UBT Architectural College. I'm teaching also some academic programs. I have been rewarded for my around 178 projects that had been accomplished by my designs and my work. Also, I have done a lot of projects and collaborations with a lot of institutes, and also had a lot of rewards regarding this matter. Now I'm actually dedicating my experience for the new generation to gain out of my experience what they can get from me, and also actually having the honor actually to be participating as a mentor in this session. I'm also thanking Dr. Basma for that, also Dr. Ala, and all the participants with us. Again, actually, this experience is actually had been a lot of projects that I have done, especially with AI and virtual reality, also the augmented reality regarding translating the physical labs into virtual ones. I have gone with a good experience by doing this inside our university by our team, our in situ team. So these actually basically some frame about my experience in life. I'm really happy actually to participate in this, and hope inshallah we can have fun all together with this competition. That's all I think. Maybe Dr. Basma knows about me more than I know by myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Ala. We're really happy and honored to have you on board with us. So, Dr. Basma, would you like to comment?
Allow me. Thank you very much, Engineer Ala. It's been a while. I've been working with Engineer Ala, and he was always with us in all the hackathons that we previously held at UBT. And it was always his support and his mentorship. His ideas helped a lot the students to excel in their projects. So I am really wishing that also you ask Engineer Ala, mashallah, he's very generous in sharing his information and transferring his expertise to all the participants, and to also to allocate a lot of time from his, I know, busy schedule also to the participants to support and to help. So please also make sure that you contact him, you ask him. He is really one of our best mentors at the university at UBT. And he was also one of the jury members with us in many also of the hackathons that we have held even before. One of them was the NASA Space Hackathon that we have held last year and the year before. Thank you very much. Thank you, Engineer Ala. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you very much, Dr. Basma.
Thank you, everyone. Anyone has any questions to raise?
Maybe you can ask Dr. Amani also to...
Dr. Amani, would you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, now we can hear you. Yes, تفضلي.
Perfect. So hello, everyone. My name is Amani Al-Anazan. I'm a researcher, academic, and consultant. I work in digital transformation and innovation. I'm experienced in both government and academic sectors. I hold a Ph.D. in corpus linguistics from the University of Leeds. I also bring strong academic grounding, practical field experience, expertise in NLP with my multilingual proficiency in Arabic, English, and Spanish. I focus on using AI, data, innovative approaches to solve my field challenges. And I'm really excited to guide here in this project. And also thank you for your effort and for attending today.
Thank you, Dr. Amani. We're really pleased and very pleased to have you with us on board. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're really honored to have you, Dr. Amani, with us, and also to take the time to be here with us today. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the mentors who were able to make it today.
Yes, Ustaz Muhammad, Dr. Muhammad, تفضل.
Actually, I just want to mention something for our participants here, for our startups, and those young people. It's very understandable for sometimes we are not comfortable talking in public, and sometimes we are not comfortable talking in general. But let me tell you this: by time you will learn this, by time you will know that we are your comfort zone. You are here to talk with us freely because you will have to talk and to pitch your startup in a matter of like months, in a matter of a year from now, in a matter, that will be your common practice that you will do. So, in order to do that, you have to practice of talking and presenting your ideas and how to ask for what you want. So, I'm encouraging everyone, please train with us, keep us as your like friends and your let me say big brothers and sisters for you to help you to achieve your goals. So for now, maybe this is your first time or maybe this is your first session, but for the future, I encourage you all to speak out, to tell us about yourself, to tell us about your startup, and be like open with us because we are your comfort zone, and for the future, we will be presenting to the investors. The investors will be very, very concerned about how you present yourself and how you show us that you are the leader of tomorrow. So the leader of tomorrow has to have that. So that was just a comment I wanted to share with you, and I hope it will be beneficial for everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Muhammad. Actually, we had a session 1st of September, and this is where all the participants or all the teams have presented in 1 minute their idea. So today was just the objective is to hear their challenges. But for sure, we will share with all of you all the applications that we have received, the shortlisted. I mean, the 45 projects that we have received, so that you can have an idea. And for sure, in the future, they will be trained to prepare for the pitching for the ones who will be participating in the last stage of our giftathon. So thank you so much for your note. It's really important, and you're totally right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Muhammad. Is anyone would like to share their thoughts or to come up with questions? Anything in the chat? Do we have anything in the chat, Ms. Farhana? Nothing?
No, I believe that we have answered all the queries in the chat. But then again, like Mr. Muhammad said, a lot of the questions is better addressed when you speak up. So we highly
Absolutely.
encourage all participants to unmute yourself because this is a golden opportunity to speak with the experts in the field.
Absolutely. And thank you, Mr. Muhammad Sirajuddin. It was a very good point that you have raised, that speaking up and presentation skills are one of the key important attributes that anyone could actually have to have before presenting your idea to the public. So you have to start on building this confidence. I know at this stage maybe you're still, but we're here, as we said, we're one family. We're trying to keep it a low profile, friendly talk. So we're just trying to encourage everyone to start speaking up. I think Dr. Basma, no one has no more questions or anything.
Is it permissible that they can speak in Arabic language? Maybe some of them do not actually have an Arabic.
Good idea, Dr. Ala.
If you don't mind.
لو تحبوا تتكلموا بالعربي, it's okay, no worries. We're actually having 41 participants with us, but nobody wants to speak up. Okay, Dr. Basma, if you can actually clarify about tomorrow's session, what's happening and if they need to attend or not. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ala. I think tomorrow's meeting is with another group of students, participants, right, Ms. Farhana? So today we have a group, and tomorrow we'll have another group. So the people who didn't attend today, tomorrow they will have another session to continue the discussion.
Dr. Basma, if I may, all participants were sent the invite for both today and tomorrow.
Okay.
So yes. So if all participants are actually attending today,
so what
and
about
they don't have any inquiries?
What about I think this is clear. I thought that we have divided them into two groups, one group today and one group will continue for tomorrow. It's fine. So actually what we'll be doing, we will get back to you soon with the mentors, and we will check with those groups who raised their inquiries. We need to understand more. So if you can share exactly what you are in need of by sending an email maybe to Ms. Farhana and CC all of us. So we will be more than happy, or we will actually reply back to you with for sure certain answers. Meanwhile, the mentors will be allocated. So we'll prepare a group of mentors for each group, also based on their requests. So if you feel that you need really an academic or even an industrial advisor, just let us know, or advise mentor, we will be happy to allocate those mentors that we have on our list. We have more than 20 mentors. So, and for sure, based on the subject experts, we will provide you with the needed expertise in AI or technical, because AI is very broad. You need to be specific what exactly you are in need of, because we have lots of expertise in AI, we have lots of expertise in materials. So you need to be specific about exactly what you are in need of, if it's computer vision, if it's machine learning, if it's just in the programming. So we need to know exactly what is the challenge that you are facing. Maybe if everyone have raised their concern today, we might not need to have another session tomorrow. What do you think, Dr. Ala and Ms. Farhan?
It's totally up to you, Dr. Basma. It's totally up to you as per the need. We are always here.
Do you think maybe we can ask the participants? Do you think we might need you need us to meet with you tomorrow so you can prepare all your challenges, and tomorrow we will call you project by project and team by team so that we know exactly what are the challenges that you are in need of? Maybe we can get a vote and raise your hand if you agree that tomorrow we can have this really, let's say, serious meeting about your challenges. So you can think about it today, and tomorrow you can get back to us with all your questions and all your concerns.
No answers. Anyways, Doctor, thank you, Ms. Farhana. She already shared the info at APCG. If you have any request, you can add it. Someone said yes, someone said I agree. Okay, so we have two participants, Mahmoud, Mr. Mahmoud, and Miss Mariam.
Dr. Ala, there's also another response maybe after some time, so we can collect what's more challenging for us.
Okay, no worries. So what would you advise, Dr. Basma?
So let's see the ones who said yes, I agree. We can arrange for a meeting with them tomorrow. If still you want us to meet with you tomorrow, maybe send us an email and we will be more than happy to allocate tomorrow maybe 10 minutes for each group, 10 to 15 minutes, to hear your challenges and to get back to you with the appropriate, support and help. And the remaining, we were gonna call for sure a meeting very soon with also a workshop. And then you will have more time to prepare, because we will be meeting with you frequently, especially right now that the mentors has been registered, and we have very renowned, to be honest, mentors. with us. So they will be happy to support and help. And we will be following up with you on, I don't want to say on weekly basis, but we're gonna be meeting you frequently.
Okay.
Yes, if you need any help, just get back to us.
Okay, so Ms. Farhana, dear participant, if you can just send on the email Ms. Farhana shared on the chat, if you would like to meet tomorrow, so we can create a table and a list, and then we will, according to the first come, first served, the team who actually requested first, so we'll give them the first time. What do you think, Dr. Basma?
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Great.
So according to the your response, we will allocate you time for tomorrow's meeting, inshallah. Okay, so Dr. Basma, you would... Yes.
Sorry, Dr. Anda.
No, please go ahead.
Okay, so just to highlight, so far we have 2 teams who have requested for the mentoring, Lab Zone and also EduSpark. So inshallah, we'll meet at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Dr. Basma, do correct me like on the time.
Yes,
6 p.m. inshallah.
6 p.m.
Okay, so if any other team requires a mentoring session, please do drop us an email at info@APCG, inshallah.
Okay. So anything else, Dr. Basma, you would like to say?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Ala, for your time. Thank you for moderating this session. Ms. Farhana, thank you so much. You are the soldier in the background. We know that you've been working really hard to make this really a very successful workshop and event. Thank you also for the mentors. We really and highly appreciate all your presence, your support, your help. Being with us today is really a big, I think, also support to all those participants, and showing them that also you have allocated your time to be with us today. This reflects also your commitment, and I believe that also we have a very committed participants with us today. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the participant. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Basma. It was a true honor. I would like to also thank Dr. Muhandisa Ala, Al-Ustaz Muhammad, Dr. Amani, Dr. Mishari, all the participants. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. And we're always here for you whenever you need. Thank you and have a great evening.